Hey, what's going on everybody and welcome to El Smart Investor channel. So today guys, let's briefly discuss about liauto as I see a good upside at the current price with a gap of 38% to its highest price of $47.70. For those who are not familiar with liauto, by the way, it's an EV automaker just like NIO and is also another play that I own at this moment. So today I'll be breaking down the most recent news and upcoming catalysts as well as the technical charts, analysis, and my buying strategy. For those new to the channel, I'm a corporate professional, stock investor, real estate investor, and a passionate PC gamer. And I also do YouTube videos to share my knowledge and passion with like minds like yourselves. So that being said, please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to not miss any of my videos, guys. I thank you so much. By the way, I just went beyond 1,000 members, so I thank you so much for everybody who has been contributing and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it, and what I'm passionate about is exchanging with you guys. So thank you so much, sincerely. On that note, let's move on, guys. All right, guys, so let's start with the stock forecast and price targets from analysts. There are 7 of them who are covering the liauto stock, and their median is at $43.36. So this is actually pretty cool, guys, because we're quite down from that point on. The lowest price target that we have is at $33, which we're not really far from, but we're below from that, so that's good. And the highest price target that has been given by analysts is $60. Okay, guys, so we see a lot of upside here, and we still have 7 analysts who are covering this, so this is good news as well. Now let's cover a bit of news of the deliveries from liauto. All right, guys, so now an update for the year 2020 for the full year and quarter by quarter, okay? So we have the numbers here in terms of how many cars were delivered last year. So very cool, look at this, guys. First quarter last year was 2,800 cars that were delivered. It tripled almost in the second quarter, and we had a gain here at 8,600 in the third quarter, and we almost doubled up on the Q4. So that's really significant, guys. If you look from Q4 2020 last year in the last 3 months compared to the first 3 months, we definitely see here a 6x and more definitely here in terms of numbers. So this is really significant. For the full year of 2020, they actually had 32,000 deliveries, so that's actually pretty impressive. And when we compare year over year, so that means this number here compared to 2019 full year, that's an upside of 530% year over year, guys. That is huge. And for the month of December, they delivered 6,126 cars. So that's only for the month of December, which represents a 32% month over month, which means basically that they did 32% more cars deliveries from November. Okay, so that is cool because it's good to see year over year increase, but it's also good to see month over month increase. Okay, now let's take a look though, very interesting, at the January numbers, okay, because that month is done and they actually gave the numbers. All right, guys, so for the month of January 2021, the first month of the year, guys, they delivered 5,400 almost cars in the month alone of January, okay, which represents almost 360% year over year, so compared to last year in January. So that is quite huge right now, and that they say it represents an increase and resulting in cumulative deliveries of 39,000 vehicles, okay? But if you remember, compared to December, so last month, this number here of 5,000 is actually a decrease, okay? Because it was 6,000 and something, okay? But compared to January, if we want to be fair and compare month to month over year, then last year, if you remember, the first quarter, actually the entire first quarter of 2020 represented only half of this number. So this is quite huge, guys. The only thing that, yes, of course, it's not bigger than the number we had last month in December. We still have 2 months to finish this quarter. So I want to see a strength here, guys. I want to see more bigger numbers so they actually have a bigger impact on the quarter compared to the previous quarter, but also compared to the first quarter of last year, which is already beaten by all means. But I especially want to see that it's compared to last quarter. I need to see an increase from that, okay? If we see a decrease from that, I'm going to start asking myself a few questions there, okay? So that's so far so good, guys, because I mean, they started the month very strong. And if the next 2 months are strong and stronger than these numbers right here, then believe me, that will be definitely the last quarter and by significantly far the first quarter of last year, okay? So now let's move on to the charts. All right, guys, so let's do a technical analysis here, okay? And before I go there, just a disclaimer, I'm not saying to buy this. Personally, I did buy, by the way, today in the $29. I feel that this is actually a good starting point for me, as I did not hold any liauto stocks before. I do hold NIO, and I did hold Xpeng, which I sold long time before at a high price. price. But at this moment, I feel that this is a good entry position. Okay, I'll give you the reasons why today. The disclaimer though is it's still pricey. Don't forget, guys. I mean, the right now there's a big hype. There's a lot of momentum for the EV, and I think it's going to continue throughout the year and next year. I think a lot of EV companies are going to do great, despite that some of them don't even have sales. But don't forget, liauto. I mean, just like Xpeng, don't have these like huge sales that are beyond imagination, and so that means that their share price is actually pretty expensive when you think about the sales. They're not profitable, and so on and so forth, right? So, but that being said, I believe that there's going to be a hype. So I believe that this will actually go up, and that is just my personal opinion. Okay, so I just wanted to throw out there. At the end of the day, this is the stock market. It's highly volatile, and there's a lot of things that could happen. But I think given the political climate at the present moment, but as well as the hype into the EV and clean energy sector, I believe that these stocks are going to do pretty well. So as you can see, this has had a big drop since actually November. Okay, from the highest point of $45, it dropped all the way down to the $27. So that's been actually the floor as we speak. But more significantly, and that's why I took an entry position today, it's because right now it fell to $29, low $29. And as you can see here, it's been a great support in the past a lot of times. Look at this: 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7. I mean, you name it. It's been a line here. So we can definitely draw a line right here at $29. It's been a great support. The second, obviously, that I will take into account, and I will add definitely a second position here, it's at $26. Okay, it did dip, but as soon as it dipped, it went right up back up. There was a lot of buyers who were found at this price of $27. So I think that this will be a next level for me, given that the market right now seems to be selling off, and a lot of stocks, actually pretty good stocks, are selling off. I might actually foresee that in the next couple of days or weeks, we might unfortunately see liauto fall to $27 support level. Okay, so watch this area right here, definitely anywhere between $27 and $29. That is definitely a first level position for me to enter. Okay, the second one would definitely be, if we go below that, that would be that it's below the support level, but as well the moving average, which is actually at that point is not good news. Then the next level would be at $23 right here. Okay, so as we can see, it's been supported in the past right here and here. So this is definitely a more significant entry position level for me personally, and if it goes there for some reason, I will definitely buy a lot more shares at this point. And needless to say that if it falls to the $21 level support, which you can see here, it's been supported quite a few times in the several last months, then definitely I will load up the boat at that point. Unless, like I said, the next quarter earnings or numbers in the next months or drastically going down and the competitors are eating up their market, then that's bad news, right? Obviously, I'm not going to buy more. I'm actually going to pull out or just hold. So that's very important, guys. At the end of the day, you need to do your own homework, and I'm actually going to be very vigilant to those things. So make sure to subscribe to not miss any of my videos, and notification bell so you actually get notified when I do those videos. Okay, so those are my buying zones. Okay, in terms of resistance level, we'll need to definitely be watching $33. Okay, we've been selling off immediately, so we're actually consolidating at this point anywhere between $29 and $33 is our current consolidation point. So we're waiting to see where this stock wants to go. Is it downtrend to the $27 level, like I said, and even below? Or does it want to actually break the wall of resistance at $37, guys? Okay, this is the second resistance level. Very important. Once we break this one, guys, great news. I hope that this will consolidate for a while here, for a few weeks, and then bust out of the $42 level next to the all-time high at $48. That would be amazing. But I would not want to see a sudden hype all the way up to $47 and then boom, sell off even further. Okay, that would be bad. What I hope to see is a consolidation as we're seeing right now, which is healthy. Go back up, guys, resistance level, consolidate close to that, boom, break out and consolidate again and go up. Okay, that would be the ideal scenario, but as we know, it's a volatile market, so who knows. So at this point, in the next few days, I'll be watching very carefully if it dips to $27, like I said, and then I'll buy a second position at that point. And if it goes below, like I said, the $27, which is at $23, anywhere below 27, then definitely I will add more shares. So that is my plan, guys. Let me know what you think. What are your comments? Are you in liauto? Have you already sold out? Are you holding? Let me know your thoughts below. I would love to know those. And if there are any other stocks that you're looking into you'd like me to cover, please leave them in the comments below. That being said, please consider smashing that like button. It really supports the channel. I thank you so much. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can actually follow the videos as well in the channel. That being said, thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.